So the scenario we're going to be playing is scenario number 5, incoming. It is going to be no kill box. You have to get 5 points to win. You get 1 point for dominating your friendly zone, 1 for controlling the enemy zone, 2 for dominating the enemy zone. You can also get 1 for destroying the enemy objective.
Alright, so I'm actually going to be playing this one here, and I'm going to be using Sloan. I have here a list with a Stormwall and 2 defenders, so I can get a good amount from the feat here. You know, gun mages love that feat as well, so it should be pretty interesting as long as I can shoot things down fast enough. And my opponent here, I forgot to do the pan over his list, but this is Mark and his Legion, and this is a tier 4 Vayl2 list. Lots of beasts here, like you normally see. Something that's interesting is he has Farlore leading the Legionnaires here, so for a turn they can have pretty insane armor, so I'll have to watch out for that. Alright, so I won the initiative and I decided that I wanted to go first, so Mark picked the side on the right. I've already deployed my regular stuff, he's deploying now, and then I'll get to my advanced deploy. But looking here at this, I don't really have a lot of cover and stuff in the middle. I know that he is going to be going for that little wall right in the very middle. An angel, or rather an Angelius, will be right in there first thing no matter what. But I feel that I should be able to shoot down between the Rangers and all the rest of it. So on my first turn, I allocate 1 focus to everything. I'm making very sure that I'm only going up 8 inches so that even if he slipstreams up his Ravagors, he can't shoot me. The Rangers are going a little bit more forward because I'd rather the Ravagors go up and just take a shot against them, and otherwise Sloan just kind of goes up and kind of waits to shoot stuff. So now we're going on to his turn, and he's going to be just running up here with the Legionnaires. Legionnaires, I mean, they're not really a problem because of the covering fire, but yeah, I mean, if they wait and they pop their feet, you know, they could maybe even survive running through the cover fire. So it's something that's actually possible and could be a worry. Otherwise here, this Ravagor is going to come up and shoot at this one Ranger here, so kaboosh, he's super dead. And that's okay, like I said, I'd rather the Ravagor be there than another 6 inches more forward and really threatening me later on. So now he's actually talking about how he thinks he got an assassination here. This Ravagor is going to be shooting on this one, and it's going to scatter off, and does, well, it still kills him, but the Spell Martyr ran to the top, didn't really feel like he'd have the range. Then he's going to be running up this Seraph. Now he has +2 speed because of the tier. He is going to be putting Occultation onto the Angelius. It's going to run up, and now he's going to go with Vayl, and she's going to go in front of the wall. She's going to be shooting the Seraph in the back and then making it so that it's an arc node, and now that means that he can go feet and hit me with obliteration. So that is bad. He's going to hit me with the first one, do 9 damage, I think it was. Then he tries to cast another one, boost to hit, misses. Thank God, or else this would be a very short battle report, but he does kill Reinhold. So I did dodge a bottle. Like this could be like a 2-minute battle report. Of course, the way I could have avoided this is either having Sloan a little bit further back, or even better, having those 2 defenders being touching base to base. I just did not think he was going to go for this first turn assassination. That threat's pretty extreme. And then otherwise, she just kind of like shoots the thing and then refuges back behind the building here, the wall. Otherwise, an Angelius goes to there like I thought, and that's the situation. So again, I'm very happy that he's still alive, and now I got these 3 beasts in my face. Definitely, I need that close Angelius to die. I figure if I put Deadeye into the gun mages, they should be able to do it. The Rangers should be able to do some damage to it too. The middle Seraph should die for sure. And then I'd like to get some damage onto the other Angelius as well. So that's really the plan. This is going to be the feat. I'm going to come up here and yes, I'm going to be marking with those white tokens whenever I go. But here's my first mistake already, where the Rangers come up to shoot and I'm like, oh yeah, occultation, that's a problem. So whereas I thought these POW 11 guns are going to be doing lots, it didn't do that great. So now I'm going with the gun mages that have basically 4 dice to hit, so crit brutals will be easy, and they're getting nice and close, so they have to deal so much with the stealth. And then I realize, oh yeah, I can see through stealth, so I should have been staying back and more spread out. Dumb play. What can you do? So I do some really serious damage to it. It's down to like 1 box or something crazy. No, sorry, down to 5 boxes, which is important because now I'm doing some math. Because basically this jack here can either boost to hit or I can boost damage, and both of them need average dice. Now with the feet shots, I killed the Seraph, so hooray, that's gone. But I'm going to be deciding to boost damage, and that was actually a mistake because with my feet up, if I just hit at least, then something else can shoot for free, and I just kind of threw away that feat shot. So not only am I leaving this Angelius here at 5 boxes, which is bad, I didn't get an extra shot for free as well. Otherwise, I shoot into the Angelus behind the wall here, now at the storm wall, and he is going to connect with at least one of the shots and do like 10 damage, so that's not too bad. Otherwise, I put covering fire on either side. The Legionnaires do not have the Pathfinder, so they can't just run over or charge anything, so that's going to hold him back. And my real worry now is that he's just going to pop over that Angelius and just kill me. So he's starting to measure some things out. The Ravagore is going to go first and say, hey, you clumped together, badoosh, you're like all dead. Actually, he rolled poorly and 1 lived, but he's on fire, so he's gonna die. Otherwise, now going over here with his Legionnaires, they're going to be charging into my Rangers. One of them is actually going to end up out of command, and so he normally needs 8s, but these guys actually have combined melee, so the ones that get to combine will just need 6s. But those Rangers, I mean, that's why I love them so much, is that they're advanced deploy, they're fast, and they're also really hard to hit. You know, guys like this, Mat 6 isn't bad, but you still need 8s to hit me. Otherwise, he's kind of spacing out and making sure he has something in the bottom zone. So now he's going to be going with Vayl, and when he's measuring this out, I'm feeling like, yeah, here we go. He's just going to come over here, and he's going to, you know, arc node and come over and kill me. But the other Ravagore here is going to go first. I can't remember what the Ravagore shot. Maybe, he shot the storm wall and did some damage there. That's right. Then he is going to be going with this Angelius soon enough here, after Vayl goes and shoots the pod and now puts refuge onto that Angelius. She's actually camping nothing now, which is a little bit dangerous for her. But this Angelius is going to charge now, and he's going to crank the damage on this thing. It did massive amounts. I seem to think it was somewhere around like 16 damage or something crazy. So yeah, really hurting there. And then of course he just like bought an attack or something and then backed away. So I'm really hurting between that shot and that super armor pierce attack. Otherwise, now he's coming up here with a pot. I figured he was going to be doing this to be blocking line of sight the Vayl, but then of course he's doing the tactic of, I'm going to start stabbing myself, and then he's going to try and make himself a lesser, because he, you know, that's a good thing to do with it too. So kills 3 of his own guys, and then he's going to be popping out a Shredder, and the point of the Shredder here is going to be really just to get in my way. The Shredder here is just going to be putting Tenacity onto that Angel, and then going Rabbit and coming over to bite at my Defender. It's not going to do any damage, but it is something that's in the way. Otherwise, this Angelius that got healed up is going to be charging across to the Storm Wall, and after another good Armor Pierce and a couple of buys, and we're just going to make sure it's all centered for charging, I'm destroyed. And so now that I'm destroyed, now I'm looking at like, okay, I either have to assassinate or go for Clock. Clock could be a farce thing here, so I need to get the assassination. Now, she's not camping anything, and she's not stealth, so I figure if I put 1 on each of these guys and deadeye them each, I'm also going to run over the Rangers to mark her. Well, then my odds are I need to get a 12 on 4 dice, which is 2 better than average. If I do that and land 2 shots on her, it'll be dice plus 1, and I should kill her with the odds. Now, of course, the Shredder is in my way, and the Angelius would be nicer if it was gone, so I decided to kill it off, and then I realized, you freaking idiot, I just gave him transfers. He had no transfers, which is why this is possible, and now he has 3 transfers, so now the assassination's impossible. So dumb. So now I'm like, well, I might as well just try and kill the other Angelius. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. I do kill the other Angelius, so that's something. He's still 2 heavies to 2 heavies, so that's, you know, not super great. But now, okay, with that assassination gone, my only hope is going to be just Clock. I'm going to run up here with my right Rangers, just kind of tie down that one Ravagore. Otherwise, Gun Mages come up, and they're going to try killing this Shredder here. So pew, kill that thing off. And, yeah, that's my turn. Way to derp it up. And also Sloan's like up there as well too. So I figure he's just going to walk over here with his right Ravagore, shoot me in the face, and I'm going to be dead. But instead, he's going like this here, going up here with the pot. It doesn't have enough corpses to make anything, so, you know, that's all right. Otherwise, the Legionnaires, they're going to charge in now and kind of get in there. Again, he's going to have some issues about where he's kind of really spread out, and Farlor can only cover so much. So some guys will be out of command. Otherwise, his ones attacking the defender are going to roll, like, they're all going to combine and get like 3 together, so it'll be super easy to hit me and do some good damage. But he rolls double ones, so, you know, they miss. So at least I get a little bit of luck there. Kills off a ranger or 2. Then the Ravagore is going to come in here after he blocked line of sight, so clearly he's not going for assassination. He actually misses me because of how I'm engaged, and then it scatters over and kills one of his own guys. So that worked out pretty cool. I mean, my objective's on fire, but that's not the worst thing. Otherwise, yeah, he's just going to be kind of like shooting over an obliteration here. It's going to kill off 1 gun mage, and the officer actually lives because he rolled poorly. So hurrah. So looking at this now, and of course the Ravagore at the bottom killed a bunch of rangers, is that clock is becoming more of a thing. So I'm going to make sure that I just kind of stay relevant and kill off his major pieces. And the first thing I want to kill is the pot. I want to kill the pot. It only has 2 corpses, so if I move away, take free strikes, I can do that. Well, first, because I don't want to take many free strikes, I attack with the 1 defender, kill a guy, and give it 3 corpses. So now when I destroy it, it's going to be making a guy, a lesser. And it's like, come on, why do I keep on making so many mistakes? Otherwise, Sloan comes up here, put Deadeye onto these gun mages, takes a Weapon Master shot at the Ravagore, does like 6 damage or something. Go over here, try and go for Crypt Brutals, get nothing. Luckily, the other defender cranks the damage and kills the pot. I'm also happy he didn't turn that to a Harrier. I was really worried he was going to make a Harrier. He was going to charge over and kill me, and it was going to be really bad. So I derped this up, but hey, at least the pot's dead. The Shredder he made is further back. I still have 2 heavies of 2 heavies, and clock is really a thing. Now, in his turn here, the Shredder's going to come up and kill off 1 and miss the other. I was just kind of dumb putting them so close together that he could actually do that, but what can you do? Otherwise, he kills off 2 of the Rangers there, 3 of the Rangers, so I only have 1 left. Vayl's coming over, and her idea was she was going to shoot something and then kind of like refuge into the zone, and then she realized, oh yeah, I have no enemy models to shoot. So a little bit of a mistake on his part there. Otherwise, this Ravagore is going to be shooting at Sloan, and she's going to miss. So that's awesome. I get to live another day. Otherwise, the other one's going to shoot at my defender and take off the gun. So that's great. You know, defenders don't need their guns. But actually, at this point, it's not the end of the world. That one can just run up there to kind of engage and slow things up. So we're back to my turn now, and that's going to be really the plan. Do a couple of big shots into the Ravagore, and then just try and survive. So Sloan just kind of shoots away the 1 Shepherd, and then refuges back. This defender is going to make a charge. I didn't make it far enough, so it's a failed charge, but not a huge deal. Otherwise, yeah, I just kind of took a shot on the other Ravagore, did some more damage, and that's really it. So on his turn, he goes with the Legionnaires and do a big combine onto me with Farlor, and they destroy a little bit more there. So it's still alive, but it's a little bit messed up. The other Ravagore shoots at my defender and destroys its gun. So yeah, 2 defenders, no guns, and yeah, sad times there. After all the shots go on it as well, it also has nothing but movement. So that's all it has. Oh, sorry, no, nothing but Cortex. Cortex is all I have on the bottom one, and the top one has everything but his gun. But they're both really, really damaged. Clock is looking okay, and so I decided to do this play here. I come up, take a shot at the Ravagore, and refuge over to my objective. It's going to give me cover, and I want him to take time to try and kill me. Otherwise, the other defender is going to be coming over here and boosting to hit the Shredder, try and do some damage there. Doesn't really do anything. Kill Farlor with the other one, ran the Ranger into the zone because he already is at 1 point. And I was kind of worried he was going to 15 seconds away to victory. But then the Ravagore just shoots the objective, which I didn't think of, and kills me with blast damage. And one of the most embarrassing thing here, guys, is that this is part of War Machine Wednesday. In the local group here, every Wednesday I post up the lists and stuff, and people bet on who's going to win and how. You get 1 point for guessing the faction, and a 2nd point for winning how. And everybody guessed it was going to be Legion winning by assassination. So they're all right. They all get 2 points. But damn, man, if I could have played a little bit better. Okay, first of all, I'm lucky I didn't get assassinated first turn, but man, I could have assassinated her if I wasn't derping there, and I think, again, me putting myself there was just dumb. You know, I put myself there with Sloan to try and tempt some time out of him, but yeah, play a little bit poorly and got myself killed. But there you go. So the game just ended with my caster burning to death. I almost got him on clock with 6 seconds. But Mark, what do you think of the game?
It was a good game. I had a really good turn 2. Other than that, I was trying to focus primarily on scenario because I tend to not do that when I play. So just trying to better myself. Made a couple mistakes, but I think we both did, definitely. But it was a good game.
Yeah, definitely the early bumble to leave this Angelius alive was, that was a lot of trouble there for me.
Yeah.
I didn't think I could destroy the storm wall so quick. I mean,
That was a good damage roll.
Yeah, that was a massive damage roll you got there. Yeah, otherwise, that stupid mess up here where I could have gone for the assassination. I don't know if I could have gotten it, because you were there. What's 16 back?
Yeah, because I was right there.
So it was going to be kind of close.
Probably could have got it.
I think I could have, yeah. But I mean, yeah. Stupid me forgetting what the getting Fury back. Otherwise, you liking this build for?
I do like it a lot. It definitely changes up, in my opinion, how her threat ranges go. Obviously, with the Seraph instead of the Scythian. Fairlore is good. I've always liked him, and I just don't know if he's a better bet than using different solos. But I don't know. I like it. Some people don't think it's the best. Some people like JVM's list, but I'm a big fan of really fast winged things.
Yeah, I mean, Sloan's always fun. This is currently my favorite list, but maybe I should drop a Rangers for something else. But, yeah, otherwise, thanks for the game, and
Thank you.
thanks for watching, guys. Bye.